everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to day 143 of a year of yoga. Hot dog, that is really coming along, isn't it? Like one day at a time, but it does add up. So we are joining each other on the mat today. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be starting off with another sun salutation and just adding in another pose from what we did yesterday, from what we did, I think, 2 days before that. So let's start in mountain pose, grounding through our feet, connecting with our breath. Let's go ahead and inhale, pulsing our knees, arms up overhead, and then exhale back down, just getting a little bit of blood moving through our ankles and knees. Wiggle our fingers and toes on the full extension. Exhale down, inhale up, wiggle, and down. On this next exhale, let's bend back slightly into an extended mountain pose. And on our next exhale, forward fold. Oh, I woke up quite stiff this morning. So we'll just rock forward and back onto our heels and onto our toes. Maybe shifting our weight from side to side. Before rolling back up, let's step forward into a high lunge, but lower that back knee, untuck those toes. We're now in a low crescent lunge. Let's inhale and exhale. Coming back down. Let's bow forward, placing our hands on the mat, bringing that right foot back. Going to tuck my toes under on the inhale, exhale, plank. Lowering our knees, 8-limbed pose. What button did I just press? I don't know. I hope it still works. Let's push up to cobra. And let's actually, going to come back down, and I want to lift using just my back, not my hands at first, and then up the rest of the way. There we go, getting proper engagement through our back. From here, let's tuck our toes. Inhale, exhale, up and through to downward facing dog. Relaxing our head, neck, and shoulders. Excuse me. Pardon me while I have my morning allergies. Okay. Coming back into that downward facing dog. I'm going to walk my hands towards my feet. Bend my knees, rolling up, one vertebrae at a time. Let's step forward with our left foot. Coming down, bringing that back knee to the ground, untucking the toes. Inhale, low crescent lunge. Inhale as we bow forward. Coming up onto the toes, walking that back foot up. into a forward fold. You can feel free to use blocks here to bring the ground up to you. Or you can let your head and shoulders hang. Bending our knees generously, rolling up. One vertebrae at a time. Let's roll those shoulders up and back. Then up and forward. And now from here, I'm going to be right foot forward. Let's step our left foot back at like a 45 degree. Come into a warrior one, arms up overhead. Inhale, and as we exhale, bow forward into airplane. Inhale, come back up. Step that back foot up and bring the right foot back. Exhaling up to warrior one. Inhale and exhale to airplane on the other side. Now from here, we will step our back leg up again. Let's inhale, raising our arms overhead, not bunching our shoulders up by our ears. And exhale, our hands behind us, interlacing our fingers, and then journeying those knuckles down to our tailbone and beyond if we can. As I exhale, I'm lifting my chest to really get this stretch deeper into the front of my shoulders, through the armpit chest area. Let's inhale and begin to bow forward. Again, trying to maintain that integrity through the shoulder stretch, and it may be most useful to use a strap here for that. To really make some space to keep things nice and open. Now from here, let's come on down to a yogic squat. Just briefly shifting from side to side. I want to tuck onto my booty. Let's come around nice and straight on our mat for boat pose. So we can keep that block between our knees or between our ankles. And we can support with our fingertips behind us or with our hands underneath our legs. Inhale and exhale. Bring your feet off the ground. Find your place of balance. I'm using the block to maintain integrity in this posture. And wherever you are, 2 more breaths. And feet down to the ground. Let's fold forward. Just stretching through my lower back. And the new posture for today is called both big toe pose. And we may use the strap here on this one. So we would prepare up like we are fixing to go into boat pose, and I actually have the loop wrapped around my feet. That way it doesn't just pull my feet together. And we can work our hands up. Well, that kind of just tries to chop my toes off, doesn't it? But you can work your hands up the strap, or we can rock onto our booty, grab onto our feet. Ooh. I'm not quite there without the strap yet. So I'm going to put that block back between my feet to be able to maintain some integrity and some space. And just pulling on the strap. I can't quite reach my toes here, but we'll get there. And release. Well, that is not a bad way to get the blood flowing first thing in the morning. And I feel like while these poses are really challenging for me, I'm very glad to be showing up on the mat and rising to the challenge, even if I don't feel like I'm doing it particularly well or particularly gracefully, still showing up, and that's what counts. So thank you guys again for showing up today, and I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. So until then, you guys keep on keeping on. Bye.